No shit, Sherlock. Okay, home sweet home. Examine the locker. It contains standard issue clothes and uniforms. Nothing out of the ordinary. Radio receiver probably used for listening to music during off hours. According to the captain's aide, this bunk is mine. It looks quite comfortable. Belongs to the bartender. Alright. Oh, that's creepy. Bright as fuck. Okay, so... Are there... Equipped with a PA system of some kind. Can I... I'm 6, so I'll wear it as a 6. Told me to help you out. Is there anything I can do? Not really. You can't just start mixing drinks, you know. The tending bar requires skills of years of many training. It's a huge responsibility. Secret arcane knowledge passed from the tender to tender. Okay. How do I learn this arcane knowledge? This book is a good place to start. The ultimate drink book. It covers the guide to cocktails from around the world. That's it? A drink book? Knowing the recipes is only half the job. You could train a monkey to follow the recipe, but that wouldn't make him a good bartender. The tricky part is doing it with some finesse. Prove to me that you're not a monkey, I'll tell you the captain's aide that you helped me. How do I do that? Mix me a martini. Find everything you need around the bar. If you mess this up, you can just rinse the shaker in the sink and start again. Okay, martini. There's the Americano, Bloody Mary, a daiquiri, El Presidente, Ginslinger, Manhattan, Margarita, Martini, 3 parts gin, 6 parts vermouth, and 1 part lemon juice. You stir ingredients into a bar shaker, strain into a chilled cocktail glass, and twist some lemon peel over the top. Okay, so... That's 6 parts gin. Then shake it. Then I don't have a martini glass. Okay, huh. Concerned about holes. I have a lot of fucking shit, I just realized. Like, a lot of shit. Should probably actually talk to you now. Still haven't heard anything about your assignment. You helped all your fellow crew members? Not yet, but I have some questions about what I'm supposed to do. That's all. Okay, there's a rat hole, so... Okay, so that's 2 rat holes. There should be 1 more somewhere. Aha! There it is. That was the last one. Which is well, since I'm all out of poison. Awesome. So now I can go talk to this guy and be done with this one. Right? You had all in this for me? Yeah, just found the last one. Did you play the last for all of them? Barely. I ran out after the last one. That's good enough for me. Not right now, but check with the other crew members. I have a task for you. Okay. Okay. What you need right here in the bar. That don't mix. Fuck. Just lemon juice? Lemon juice into the shaker. Lo and behold, I've created a martini. Oh. There we go. Let's taste, shall we? It's a surprisingly decent martini. Just what I needed. Sweet liquor makes the days go quicker. Thought the captain said you help me out. Thanks. Sweet. So I haven't heard anything about your son. Have you helped all your fellow crew members? Not yet. That's what I'm supposed to... How many crew members are there? Currently have 1,500 passengers aboard. I'm told there are 250 members doing various tasks, but the ship is fast section rarely intact. The bridge lies beyond this door. So the captain and your command officers control everything aboard. Perform your duty well, and one day you might be able to join them. We're on the top deck section. Besides us, there's the bartender, and the ship's servant, and the busboy. Busboy? The fuck is the busboy? Where the hell do I find the busboy? I didn't even know there was a busboy. Oh. Piles of dirty dishes. Who are you? I didn't think you were due until tomorrow. Guess I was early. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I'm Victor 4, the chief busboy. Are you getting used to life on board? Still feels very unfamiliar. Don't worry about it. Once you have an assignment, you'll get used to it. About that, the captain told me to make myself useful and help you guys out. Is there anything you need? Wow, I just read that super fast. If you want, you can clean the desk over there. I'd do it, but I'm on break. Sure, I can do that. Thanks. Needs to be sent to the kitchen. How do I get to the kitchen? You don't. Just use the dumbwaiter by the bar. Alright. This has gotta be the fucking easiest thing I've ever had to do. So far, these puzzles seem a lot easier than the last ones. Sent to the kitchen. That should be good. Victor 6, report to Captain's aid. I repeat, Victor 6, report to Captain's aid. Okay. There you are. Has my assignment arrived yet? Yeah, I just received your briefing and it's a doozy. There might have been a promotion in it, if you do this right. As you might have heard, one of our crew members went AWOL recently. I didn't know that, sir. It's unfortunate, but sometimes these things happen. According to the initial reports, he was seen drinking late last night. The captain suspects that somebody might be withholding information. Why does she suspect that? Because the initial reports contradict each other. Some say they saw him drinking, some say he never touched a drop. Doesn't add up. It's happened before. It's pretty rare, but yeah, these things happen now and then. Yes, you sound pretty concerned. The way I see it, he'd probably passed out drunk somewhere below deck. That's usually the case when people miss a shift. I think he'll turn up sooner or later, making excuses. Who is the missing crew member? His call sign is Victor 11. He worked as a sun deck steward. He always seemed very reliable to me, but I haven't had much contact with him. Protocol states we have to inform his next of kin 24 hours after the disappearance. That hour is approaching quickly. The captain wants to be able to tell them something more substantial than "sorry, we seem to have misplaced your son." He wants you to investigate his disappearance. Talk to the fellow crew members and find out what they know. Where he was last. Did he talk to anyone while leaving? Is he hiding from something? that sort of thing. What does the text do? It basically takes care of passengers who are sunbathing. It can be anything from applying sunscreen to managing deck chair reservations. I guess all options had to be considered until we found the evidence to rule them out. Since you arrived today, you're the most impartial crew member aboard. You don't know anything of the crew, and you have no reason to lie. That puts a unique position to actually find out what happened. Where do I begin? Talk to the other crew members. Examine the sun deck, where he used to work. Check out his quarters. Maybe he left something behind. Who knew him best? Can't say I'm the one to ask about this. You share cabins with Victor 7, the head servant. You ought to know him pretty well. Won't let you down, Captain Nade, sir. With this assignment, you've been promoted to the rank of Assistant 4th Class. Perform the duty admirably, and there might be another promotion down the line. Come back to me if you find anything or need my help. I might be able to nudge you in the right direction. Sweet. Okay, so... said talk to the servant. I've got a lot of fucking talking to myself in this one. Investigating the disappearance of Victor 11. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Shoot. How well did you know Victor 11? I knew him quite well, I guess. Shared cabins for the last couple of months. Which cabin would he be in? Cabin 2, the one right next to yours. I'd like to check out where he lived. You wouldn't happen to have to keep, would you? As strange as it might sound, I seem to have forgotten where I put it. Maybe you can do something for me to jog my memory? Like what? There's this guy down in the kitchen, Victor 84. He's just a prep chef, but for some reason he thinks he's got the right boss. He's got the right to boss my waiters around. If you can find some way to teach that guy a lesson, I might be able to remember where I put the key. How do I do that? Frankly, I don't know. Type of lesson. Something that says don't mess with the wait staff. Great. Come back once it's done and I'll give you the key. When was the last time you saw him? Last night around 9 or 10. Where was that? In our cabin as I was coming back from a shift. He was freshening up. Said he had a meeting with somebody on the sun deck. Who? I don't know. But he seemed pretty antsy. Got himself perfumed to the grills, so naturally I thought he was seeing some skirt from the passenger section. You didn't ask? We're not allowed to consort with passengers, but if one of us does, I tend to look the other way. What happened next? Tried covering his morning shift, thinking he was off on cloud 9. But he didn't show up for lunch. I started to suspect something was wrong. What did you do then? By his absence, he had been noted by others. I didn't tell anybody about the meeting because I thought it would have been bad on his records. I see. Did he have any... Why do you ask? Do you think somebody wanted to get rid of him? I'm just trying to be thorough. How can you make enemies on a sun deck? I don't know. Maybe he got smooth with somebody's wife? I suppose that's possible, but he always seemed so professional. He never mentioned that to me, but we were pretty close. Did he seem unhappy about something? I wouldn't say that. He seemed preoccupied lately, but definitely not unhappy. Preoccupied with what? I don't know, he never told me. That's all. See you later then. Oh, that's what the wait staff. Let's give him work desire shots for a reason. Huh. Whatever. But I was able to put it in a bowl, so... I don't think I can get anyone to eat this. Examine the locker. I'm investigating the disappearance of Victor 11. Oh, Sorry. Mind if I ask you a few questions? I was afraid this might happen. Why do you say that? When I heard he was missing this morning, I got a bad feeling. Like I knew something was wrong. And the captain's ordered an investigation confirms that. He hadn't just missed his shift anymore. He's gone. That's still to be decided. What do you know about his disappearance? What do you want to know? Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking shit. Hardly at all. I bumped into him every once in a while when bussing tables with the sun deck, but that's pretty much it. His life was sunshine and butterflies until he went missing. If you know anything, you're more than welcome to contribute. Sorry, but the last guy I told went missing, so I'm a bit reluctant confiding in others. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you first? Nothing like that. You don't gain somebody's trust by submitting yourself as their errand boy. Then how? Prove to me that you don't think I'm crazy. Prove to me that there's a conspiracy going on board. I'll reconsider your trusting mate. Not before he knew what was going on aboard. Why am I saying aboard? It's on board. What would that be? That's what we've been trying to figure out. Given the circumstances, don't you think that's likely? He still might come back. Your optimism is touching. He came to me during a break and asked if I would be in my cabin later that evening. He said he found something he wanted to show me. What do you want to show you? Oh no, he never turned up. I went to bed listening to the radio. Did you hear anything out of the ordinary? As I was drifting off to sleep, I thought I heard raised voices outside of the cabin. I peeked through the porthole to see what fuss was about, and it was just Victor 11 and the head servant Victor 7. They were engaged in another of their arguments. What about? I didn't listen, frankly. They didn't like each other, but had to make the best of a bad situation. I thought it was strange that he didn't show up last night. I thought I might have fallen asleep and missed him knocking. But when they paged him over the PA system this morning, I got this sinking feeling in my stomach. I knew something was wrong. Did you report it? It's just a feeling in its absence that had already been noted. Holy crap, there's a lot of talking. It's making me very lightheaded. Like, extremely lightheaded. That's why I'm yawning a lot. I just need a moment, you know? Just to collect myself. Between you and me, I consider him too stupid to be a threat. What was his relation with 11? They get along or consistently butting heads? What did they argue about? Mainly small day-to-day things. Somebody used the other's aftershaver, stepped in the other's bunk with shoes on, that type of stuff. Everybody knows he's a rubbish bartender. I don't know how he does it. But somehow he's managed to avoid demotions for quite some time. Why do you think that is? He's crafty. Back when he worked below deck, I heard he was suspected of framing a young cadet in order to take credit for his work. Nothing could be proved, so the case was dropped. 2 months later, he was promoted to head of cabin services. But lately, his luck seems to be running out. How come? He's failed to deliver a drink order to the captain on more than one occasion. It's hard to blame that on anybody else. I guess he's run out of cadets to manipulate. Captain's 8. That guy wants a command position so badly, he's waiting right outside the door. What was his relationship with 11? They didn't socialize. Captain Days is only interested in being friends with people above his station. With the things that go on board, I'm sure she's the only reason I'm still on this ship. She holds her guiding hand over me. What things would that be? Something wrong with this place. Can you feel it? Like what? Said too much already. See you later then. Jesus Christ, man. You know what? I'm actually gonna take a little break here. My head really hurts. I'm yawning a lot. So I'm just going to take a little break from the game. And we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.